Hey y'all, it's Luke from Truce Designs with another boat video here. Opening up with my parents, Jack Russell, just leaping through the high grass like she loves to do, and it's adorable. Some good boys waiting on the other side of the gate. Here I am in the cherry picker, putting on some top rails here to snug everything up on the frame that we got up last time. So just getting things ready to get the trusses on and the roof on. In the meantime, I was helping Chris and Tom out on a arch install on this beautiful French-built Amel boat. This customer was getting big solar panels installed and some dinghy davits, so I got to be an assistant on this and just kind of watch the masters at work here.
Faster. There we go.
Got to see some cool nature, and it was just at the end of Fleet Week, so some battleships were coming by. And of course, it's Oregon, so there's weather changing every 5 minutes. Finally detarping the boat for real this time. Felt really good. Let it dry out again. Did my best to get ready for the next work party. Got some equipment rental. Some friends that came in super handy. Like, I just can't thank this community enough, because this project would be impossible without them and their expertise and their willingness to help and their straight up muscle. So here we're getting the trusses on one at a time, using this nice beam that extends the travel of the lift arm here to make it easier to get these trusses in the right spot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And holes.
So just gotta measure every 24 inches and make sure we're getting it right on the mark. It's so crucial and awesome to have people around that are willing to help out on projects like this. So I got all the trusses up, and now it's time to get the plywood up on top of the roof.
Yeah.
And the reason that the plywood is painted red on the roof is because I put the wrong thickness of plywood on the walls when I was putting them together on the ground, and I had them pre-painted and then pulled those all off to use on the roof instead. So definitely a big whoopsie, but now we have that extra layer of waterproofing on the roof, I guess. So now I'm using these clamps and measuring tape to make sure that all the trusses stay at 24 inches all the way up to the top of the roof. Finally starting to get the ridge pole in. I'm harnessed in at this point, just for an extra bit of safety, but this thing took a lot of turns on the clamp to get it to seat properly. It was a really tight fit, which is a good thing, but man, it is in there. Still see a lot of light coming through, so I'm not done yet. Borrowed a bit of climbing gear from my buddy Graham and tied it off to this electric riding mower with the parking brake on. The thing is heavy, so it's gonna be good. Of course, it started raining when I was not quite done yet, but it dried off pretty quickly, and I was able to get back up to work and get the whole thing covered up, get some tar paper on. So once the tar paper's on, it's technically waterproof, but it's not done yet. And another project I wanted to get done while my folks were out of town is replacing the wood shower panels that I had made out of cedar and epoxy in the shower, because it was kind of tough to clean around the bottom of it. So I figured it'd be a good time to practice making some molds and doing some gel coat fiberglass work. So I set up this little spray booth. So the molds are made now with that window recess for the shower panel. Got the gel coat sprayed down, and time to do some fiberglass work. Thankfully, neighbor Tom again came through clutch with some old surf resin that he had sitting around. So hey, it looks a little weird on the lid, but it worked great. And now we're at the 53-foot Celine. And here's Chris spraying some gel coat on this port side here. I don't know about you guys, but that is pretty satisfying to watch for me. Gotta enjoy the nice light in the evenings and bees every now and then. So now we're back in the boat. You might hear Hank dream barking in the background as I'm recording this right now, but yeah, so now that the boat barn is back up and it's a lot sturdier than the first one that I did, it's time to get back to work inside and taking things apart. Apparently you're not supposed to use this kind of foam around your tanks. This is the diesel tank, so you need to cut all that out of there. Getting a good start on the wiring, labeling, and pulling everything out. It's definitely giving me a really good understanding of how it was put together, where everything is wired to and from, and hopefully I'll remember that when it comes time to put things back together with new systems, and hopefully in a more efficient and lightweight arrangement.
Bud someday. After that.
Here's what the shower looked like when I was done. If you kind of don't look too closely and look quickly, it looks pretty nice. I definitely learned quite a bit about gel coat and fiberglass stuff, so it's a good way to do that. And here's the landing slash platform slash workbench thing that I built to get up to the boat easier, and it just makes getting up and down a lot easier since I'm going to be doing it a lot. Also a little area to have a drafting table or a couple tools up here. Here are pieces of some billboard banners that Bank the West sent me to make a bunch of bags out of, so working on making 100 of these this summer, all from Bank the West billboards. So that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching, and next time we'll keep pulling stuff out of the boat.